5, 4, 3, 2, 0.
Jump into our ship of Thesius. We got a spelljammer, helmet of grease and rust. Oh, bring all your friends. Adventure begins with us.
We're back at the Gala. Kicking off this time, we're gonna jump back to Megan and Alabaster with Mr. Mayor. He makes his way down to the very end of the crew deck. At the far end, you see on two opposite faces of a wall, there's the ladder taking you back up to the main deck up above, but there's also a ladder on the flip side that takes you down to the next deck below into the cargo deck. But this one has a grate over it that's currently locked, presumably the behind the scenes that they don't want every come and goer of the party to be descending all the way down there.
Sam, before a minute is up, I'm gonna cast Friends on him again, so it doesn't end.
Okay. Plenty of time.
Do you
should
want
I just
me to
assume
roll
this
again to
is
see?
Oh my god.
yes, actually, we gotta know if you fail.
Okay, I rolled another lucky 13.
Okay. Oh, 13s, okay. So, he reaches into his back pocket, pulls out his mayoral keyring, flips through them, grabs the right one, unlocking the padlock to the hatch down below, flips open the ladder and says, after you, after you, beautiful. Oh, thank you, doll.
Of course, darling. You all right down there? Do you need anything?
Oh, I got it. I'm a strapping young lass. I got it.
That's true. I'll follow after her.
As you both make your way down the ladder, magical lights sort of flip on, illuminating. Clearly, nobody is immediately down here. This is off limits for the shindigs.
And there's a magical fiery bird down here.
And there's
Listen.
oh, is your bird feeling all right?
Oh, Ember also partook a bit in the drinking competition. Don't worry, everything's fine. Yes. Ember, don't touch any of this wood paneling. We've talked about this. On my shoulder only. Yes?
You now have what looks like a half cape shoulder thing going on because Ember is just draped over your shoulder.
I love it.
With like wing out.
It's a fiery shoulder plume.
Yeah.
We love a nice fashion statement.
Not bad.
All right.
Getting your bearings and taking a look around, you see that the main body of this cargo deck is actually repurposed as a workshop.
What is this?
Oh, so don't mind all the clitter and the clatter. This is actually where my wife works most of the time. She doesn't like working up in the mansion, just hot and stuffy or something like that. So she's got the space down here for all her gizmos and whatnot.
Oh, so this is where your wife...
It's her workshop.
I see.
Her personal workshop,
Is
not the main one.
Let me ask you, is this where she came up with the idea for the whatever the underbelly of the Arca Lily is? I'm sorry, what is that we saw down there?
Oh, are you talking about the four-port thruster?
Yes, what, how does...
Yes, in a truly dire time, tragic it is, in four-port history, we actually thought that we were going to fall into the no space outside of the flute. Oh. It was real touch and go for a second there, but we were able to finish my wife's, well, I mean, I call it her greatest invention. She says it's her second greatest invention, but she was able to spearhead the project that kept our very humble city here from falling into the oblivion of the black hole.
My.
Brains and beauty, my wonderful wife.
That's brilliant. So this is where she came up with that concept.
Yes, not only that, but a lot of the wonderful technical creations of four-port.
Fascinating.
But that's not why I brought you down here.
Of course,
come on,
please.
this way.
He takes you all the way to the very back and to a large, sturdy oaken chest reinforced with what looks like cuts of the vines of the Arca Lily. Built around it is that arcane circuit, similar to the energy you guys see pulsating through the rest of the Arca Lily, but it seems to just be contained on this chest. On the front side of the chest, imagine almost like a little circular arcane emblem, sort of rune type thing. Actually, honestly, what I'm imagining in my head is I'm literally just picturing like the magical pattern on the front of the chest in the Zelda game.
Nope, copyright. Cut it.
Magical chest. At which point, he reaches down, and you see what looks like a oozing, just small gel come out of the center lock of the chest. He places his hand on the gel, lifts it up, leaving a handprint with full, like, thumb scan imprint on it, like down to the lines in his hand, as the gel pulses a little green, retracts into the lock, and the chest flips open. All right.
What?
This is it.
As he reaches in and pulls out a little pirate doll.
Oh.
I think I'm lost.
No.
Do you know what's going on?
I don't think I do. I'm sorry. What is this?
So this is step one. Like any good historian, you have to take your artifacts with a grain of salt, right? So I procured this from some travelers in the flute who were making their way back out, right?
Oh, of course.
And it's not my first rodeo with people trying to pawn off some crap they made and claim it to be an artifact of the god of ambition.
Of course, yes.
So, of course...
I come across those peddlers every day.
aren't they the worst? So, what I did is I went and gave a full inspection of the ship myself. And to my surprise, one of my feet went through a floorboard down here on the lowest deck.
Oh.
It was the moment I knew I was going to purchase this ship. For as much as I did, I'm damn well happy I did.
Because you went, somebody needs to replace this floorboard in the ship of Thesius. It's rolled through, or...
Well, that's to be expected with how old this wonderful ship, especially with poor Gra Prig, bless his soul, not doing so well up top. But this is how I knew I didn't get some run-of-the-mill, just made-up poppycock. What I found underneath that floorboard that busted was this here kid's toy. Now, I don't know about you, but any old friggin' scam artist or anything like that isn't going to go to the effort of truly trying to create an authentic replica down to the toys of the kids that lived on this ship.
There were kids on this ship.
Just one, as far as the records say.
The little boy with the blue skin.
Indeed. Oh, have you already been through the exhibit?
I saw it very briefly. Who was that? I cast friends on him again.
Go ahead and give me another roll.
It's a 10.
Oh, okay.
We're getting lower, but we're still okay.
Okay. Oh, well, unfortunately, there's not there isn't even a record of the kid's name. He's literally just written on most documents as kid of the pirate crew, right?
Is that right?
But he's seen throughout many adventures with the captain himself, so he's definitely historically accurate. And this here aligns with the narrative. You see, it's a little pirate doll, right? A little pirate toy.
Yeah.
And it's said that kid was the happiest little spelunker ever and was obsessed with pirates and obsessed with the rest of the crew. So this was step number 1.
Yes, and step number 2.
Actually, apologies. This was step number 2. You want to see step number 1?
Sure.
All right, let's go.
I'm sorry, is step number 1 the one that assured you this wasn't a fake, or the one that assured you this was the ship?
That this was at least an authentic vessel.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's find it.
Let's go.
And he starts taking you back up through the decks.
Okay.
As you guys make your way back to the ladder, and you and Megan have climbed up to the next deck, Megan went first, then you, and as you reach the top of the ladder, Megan says, "All right, champ, I don't even need to do most of the talking, did I?"
You chose the right friend when you asked me to come aboard with you.
All right, sweet cheeks, let's do this.
So, I guess backtracking to when I threw Hubert in with Hubel. What's his name? Hubel. I threw in Hubel and I shut the door. So
I threw Pubert into Alabaster.
So I took Pubert and I threw it in with I threw Alabaster and I closed the door. So I guess we're backtracking a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah, just a few moments before, after Hubel, Alabaster, and Megan once again leave, what are Del, Caddy, and Captain Mayonnaise
Captain Mayonnaise. Captain Mayonnaise, Caddy.
Captain Mayonnaise.
Captain Mayonnaise.
All right.
Everyone at home, I hope that you're saluting along with us every time
Yeah,
we say
because
Captain
I'm
Mayonnaise.
a captain.
Yeah.
Captain Mayonnaise. Every time you hear Captain Mayonnaise, you have to
Captain
salute.
Mayonnaise?
Captain Mayonnaise.
Captain Mayonnaise.
Oh, everybody has to salute. All right.
Them's be the rules.
Captain Mayonnaise.
Captain Mayonnaise.
Captain Mayonnaise.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to talk to some of the folks up here, see if I can get more of a gauge as to what is going on. Are the Astro Alliance people still here?
They're still here, but you saw that they went in to go grab some food.
Okay,
so you know where they are.
So they're like on the second deck on the aft?
Yeah, inside the second deck. Yeah.
Okay.
So the aft of the ship, second level, is one exterior area that actually has the main body of the dead tree, of the dead Groprig, and then doors leading inside to a back section inside the ship.
Okay.
Oh, hot dog.
So here, cat mayonnaise. Here's what we're gonna cat mayonnaise. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna talk to some people here, and are you up for a little bit of a solo excursion throughout the ship? Maybe poke around, pick a few pockets, slide into some doors that are not necessarily supposed to be open by people like us.
I'm so nervous for whatever the hell you two have planned.
Same.
Do you have any sort of capabilities or magic or anything?
A little.
Really? What can you do?
I can take care of people.
Okay.
I can make... Well, remember when I was... Well, I can make myself big.
I remember that.
I can...
Penis.
I can do some other stuff that's weird. And then Healer goes, I'll show you later.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. From my bag, I'm gonna take a bauble that I have. I'm gonna say that I probably have, like, a spare screw or a nail lying around somewhere, and I'm gonna use magical tinkering on this, so this will take just a moment, but will that involve me? That'll probably involve me using my equipment.
That will, so I do
Okay.
need you to make a save.
Tyler, you've
14?
got this.
14.
On the
Hey.
die. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it be ready to create a sound, like a big old bang.
Oh, okay.
Whenever Healer decides to use it. So this is a very loud screw. When you feel like you need to create a lot of noise, you can just like hit it and then throw it.
You ever just need a really loud screw?
Hold on.
Love me a loud screw.
If you hand that to me, that's just another thing I can't take under a door.
I mean, it's really small.
Oh,
it's like this. It's a
screw
little
head,
screw.
not...
Yeah, so
I don't know why I was
A
picturing
loud
a gun.
screw.
No, it's like it's one of the it's one of the little ones that like go
Yeah.
into my knee.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool,
Okay,
cool.
yeah.
Okay.
Are you not gonna need that?
I always have spares. It's fine.
Need
Always.
that.
Oh my god. But
Okay, if you're a tinker, always have spare screws. I cannot emphasize that enough. You will lose screws.
All right.
And,
no, this is true.
yeah.
Like
Wow.
IKEA furniture.
Okay.
So this is a little screw. If you just like hit it real quick and then throw it, it's gonna make a loud noise. And like give it a few seconds, and it's gonna go boom. So if you need like a quick distraction, that's for you. I don't know if you can do anything else with anything else, but just in case.
Okay.
Okay. Would I know where there's like a captain's quarters?
By a basic rundown of a ship, yes. You would presume that the captain's quarters would actually probably be where the food is set up right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Being the highest, furthest back room on the ship.
Okay. So probably not. Okay. So that seems to be a high traffic area. It seems like all the areas that are not like public are more underneath the deck.
Lower down, definitely.
Hila, I think all the stuff that we shouldn't be seeing might be down below. Through, can I knock on the door? This door right here. So, I mean,
Nice.
do you want me to open the door, or do you just want to go?
So, when he offers to open it versus just let me do my thing, Healer goes, I'm going to need you to hold something very special.
Okay. I have my bag. If you trust me to hold it, you can put it in here, and I promise I will not touch it. It'll be safe. Unless someone is specifically looking for your thing, no one else can grab it.
Good. Healer just starts
Open my-
dumping stuff out into the bag.
Opening, just letting the bag of holding, just...
Cool. And then make sure the most precious one is the last one to go bloop.
What is the most precious thing?
My bumpy rock.
Ah, that's right.
Okay, Do you want me to open the door, or do you just want to slide?
And without any words, just goes.
Good luck, Captain Mayonnaise.
Puddling and oozing, Captain Mayonnaise. Captain Mayonnaise
All right.
makes their way under the door and out of sight.
All right, real quick, what I'm gonna do now is look at Caddy and be like, "You're gonna help me carry some stuff. Let's go." And I'm gonna take the bag of holding with me. I'm gonna go to the bar area. How many drinks are at the bar area?
So you make your way all the way up to the highest exterior deck at the very back of the ship. It is being operated by waitstaff, a very short dwarven woman who's like, "How can I help you?"
Hello. I would
What would you
like
like?
some drinks.
"Yes, may I see your ticket?"
I would like a lot of drinks.
One, each guest gets up to 3 or 2, depending on whatever I wrote on the thing. 2.
Now, here's the thing. I have a +1 that will not be coming, but I had their ticket, but I lost it. Would I be able to redeem their drink if they do arrive, just in case? Because I did have their ticket, but...
Give me a persuasion.
Persuasion? 12.
She looks down at the spread in front of her and looks back at the bottle she's got. And there's I'll give you 1 extra.
All right, cool. The strongest ones you got.
Raised eyebrow. None of my business. She peels back, digging around. She finds some glittering moonshine, mixing it in a couple martini-style glasses with you, creating some cocktails that you can feel the radiance of alcohol coming off of them. Because moonshine in space is a little different than normal moonshine. This is potent.
All right.
Probably made with real moonshine.
Fantastic. And what color? Is it like clear?
It is clear to a point where it's almost glowing.
Okay, fantastic. Well, also, can I get like some water as well? And I'm just like, what I'm doing is I'm going over to Caddy and I'm just having Caddy like open up a panel and out comes a serving tray, because Caddy has that as well. It kind of unfolds like a bendy foily tray. So I'm just putting the drinks on there, and can I get like 3 or 4 glasses of water as well? Just the same glasses, it's fine.
Sure, yeah, all right. And she hands over a couple glasses of water.
All right, and I'm gonna put them on the tray as well, but I'm gonna kind of mix it up so that the
Fuck,
glowing,
where is this going?
so the water and the glowing moonshine kind of, hopefully in a way where you can't really tell what is what.
Sure, okay.
All right.
You have an array of drinks with Caddy.
All right, let's get to work.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. You have a good day. Thank you. I appreciate you helping me out. When they get here, they're gonna be real happy. If they do arrive, would I just send them to you to get the other drink?
Just make sure they have their ticket on them.
Well, that is the thing. I had the ticket, but I lost it.
Oh.
But I did have a +1, as you can see. The mayo approved it that I had a +1, but it's because.
Sure, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll send them over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna make my way to my goal here. I want to explain.
Please
what
do
I'm doing.
tell.
Thank
Oh my god.
Christ.
I want to explain what
I
I'm
know
doing.
what he's been planning this
I wanna-
whole time.
So what I want to do is I'm gonna start talking to some people, and I'm gonna have Caddy behind me, and I'm gonna offer drinks. And I'm going to make it seem like I'm a little inebriated when I'm actually drinking water, but I'm going to be giving them the super strong cocktail. I'm going to be just talking people up and try to get some information about anything that may have happened as far as the lanes go. But I want to convey it in a way that makes it seem like I'm interested in not more of like I want to know what happened, but just like, man, I really wish I knew what they were up to, because it sounds so interesting. Just so many ideas with wanting to stop ships in their tracks. What an interesting idea. If only there were some other people that had common goals like that. And just see if I can inebriate people to kind of be a little bit honest with me about that.
Okay. By this point, you've wandered your way around the ship a good amount and seen a decent number of the people here. If not wandering back and forth from the food stations and the drink stations, you've seen the couple that you're already well familiar with, that like the statues with you. You've seen
I
a
don't
turtle.
think we need to worry about them.
You've seen a turtle wandering about. You've seen the gent in the blue cloak who has since made his way off to grab some
That's
food
two
as well.
that I need to talk to.
You've seen the members of the Astral Alliance.
Yeah.
You've seen glimpses through the interior space, more towards the front of the ship, what looks like a golden dragonborn
Okay,
as well.
that's 3.
And there's also another smattering of comings and goings of various patrons, various whomevers.
Have I seen the mayor's wife anywhere?
Not yet.
That would be a good one to do, but I don't know where she is. I don't know where she is. All right, I'm gonna make my way just one by one, doing exactly what I said.
Okay.
I'll start with whoever's closer.
We'll probably say who's closest to you would be the gent in the blue robes.
Perfect. I will start there.
Give me a investigation check.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, it was just crazy. All the other things just going around, and you natural 20
Holy shit. Okay.
brings it to
Tyler!
a 24.
Tyler, that's because you didn't roll any before the game. Nice job.
I did. I rolled
God.
like 7.
Tyler, I swear to God.
You're a monster.
I also rolled like 13 at once.
Wow.
So, I want to know everything about this this individual. I want to know where they live. I want to know. No. I want.
Oh, damn, I was ready.
No. But you know what I'm going
Tell
for.
me where they live. Tell me their mother's maiden name. Tell me the name of their first
Also,
pet.
Social?
Tell me their social security number.
I should have clarified this as well. Also, if I can, just throw in like, man, this mayor, he's a very excitable mayor, but I feel like, doesn't it feel like they've been around for a long time, Just throw that in right now and then. Just try to, like, if I see the conversations, like, not working out, I'll just throw it as a curveball to be like, you know what's weird?
Well, then let's start there. It's like,
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I've worked as the mayor's traveling botanist for many years now. I'm one of his scouts.
crazy.
Yeah. I've made a career of working for him, going to other galaxies, universes, and bartering with travelers for various plant fauna for his collection.
Yeah, and it's just, he's been the mayor the whole time.
Oh, as long as I've known, and I'm a dwarf. I'm not exactly young anymore.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, we're old souls. We do what we do. But yeah, it's something to think about sometimes, right? Like, who do you remember the mayor being before him? Do you recall?
Wow.
Yeah, it's just something
No,
weird.
it's always been Mayor Venison as far as I've known.
What if he's a vampire? I'm just kidding. He's not a vampire. But what if he was?
Give me a persuasion.
8.
Yeah, I've worked here for a very long time. It's not impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in a section of space where he should age normally, but he looks the same as the day I started
Oh,
for
you know
him.
what? Speaking of space, it's weird. Have you heard about these things where, like, some of these ships are stopping in, like, just dead space, completely off?
Oh, yours too?
Yeah, well, I mean, I heard about it, but yeah.
Oh,
I
mine
mean,
did.
Yeah, yours did too?
Yeah, on the way in, I was on a Shrike ship, and it went on the way in.
All right, cool. That was it. Nothing much happened. It was just, you stopped.
I'm just thankful that the Space Force with the Thrycreen was able to come save me with the lamprey ships.
Well, you have a good day.
Okay.
That conversation was not, that was, yep. One drink down. I'm going to try to see if I can find the total.
Hello there.
Yeah, I was up. Same thing. I was trying to see if I can figure anything out.
Oh, yes, well, my name is Francis.
Francis,
I
yeah.
am the mayor's personal masseuse and guru.
You're a masseuse, okay.
Yes.
Okay, hey, a quick question. You've been the masseuse for the mayor, is that right? Or you're
Yes.
just how long have you been masseuse for the mayor?
Oh, easily 300 years.
Goodness, and the mayor's just been, you've been employed with the mayor for 300 years.
Oh, no, I freelance around the black hole and further in the flute.
But you've known the mayor for a long time.
Yes.
About 300
I
years.
like to take credit that his skin is as supple as it is thanks to these
It's
fingers.
yeah, it's a very supple skin. And I mean, that's a long time to be mayor, right? I mean, if you think about
sure.
it, yeah, it is.
I mean,
No election process or nothing. It's just,
oh, he's done such a bang-up job, hasn't he?
yeah.
I mean, it's thanks to him and his wife that they saved Fourport all those years ago.
They save Fourport, yeah.
Yes.
What did they save it from?
Oh, from
Was it
falling-
vampires?
From vampires?
I don't know. I'm just throwing out a theory.
No,
What do they seem from?
From falling into the black hole, sir.
That's right. They seem to have fallen.
Yes,
into
his
the-
wife invented the four-port thruster.
His wife, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, and he's been the mayor. Do you recall any mayors before him?
Oh, I wouldn't know. Past 300 years,
I mean, it's a long
give
time.
or take a couple dozen years.
Okay.
I'm not as
Because
young
he's
as I
a
used
turtle, and sea turtles live for 300 years. Go on, Sam.
Okay, so the hey, since we're talking about like things that are in danger, like Fourport, have you heard of these rumors about these ships that are being stopped dead in space?
to be. Yes,
As he just nods.
I usually come in on the passenger liners, so I have not run into that issue myself.
Can I make an insight check on this dude?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I don't know what to think. That's a natural one.
I think he is a turtle.
I think I'm
But-
done with this conversation. Is what I think.
Oh,
I
that's
am.
also very fine.
I think I'm fucking done with that. Okay, I'm gonna look for the Dragonborn. Do I see the mayor's wife anywhere as I'm walking around? Can I, before I go for the Dragonborn,
me a perception
I'm just
check.
gonna do a quick perception check if that is all right. No.
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 Then you do not. But you do see up on the pilot deck the Dragonborn.
Yeah. Same thing. Offer them the drink, and I'm drinking the water, and I'm gonna act like a little inebriated, just like, hey,
Are you all right, sir?
I'm just a little bit thrown back, you know how it is. You go these fleas.
Yes.
Quite. So you,
Here.
he reaches down to Caddy. He was like, "Have some more water there, friend."
Did he hand me water?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. I drink the water.
He plays you back. No.
Here, and I give him like the last drink that I have.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, this is
You get
really
the sense
strong.
that he's also just like clocking you to like make sure you drink the water.
I drink absolutely.
Great.
Yep. Some good stuff that is.
How can I help you? You all right there?
Oh, just make conversation, making some good friends.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. What's your name?
Havrick, sir.
Havoc.
Havrick.
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 Havrock.
Havrick.
Havrick.
I have rock.
Close enough.
Have. Oh, is it the tongue thing? Is that what it is?
Havrick.
Havr.
It's an inflection thing, sir.
Infection thing. I know someone that can help with that. But they are.
He's doing an insight check on you. All right.
Great.
That is a 6 for his insight.
Great. My charisma's not bad. Yeah.
Yes, Paladin Havrick at your service.
Yes, Paladin.
Proud member of the Bahamut Alliance.
Paladin, okay. So yeah, I'm just making some friends, just looking around. Hey, do you know
that.
what do you do as a paladin? Do you just just walk around protecting folks, or do you
Quite.
do security, or
Quite. It's a combination of the two, I suppose. Quests and noble ventures along with my crew. Best I can to help protect the universe and see that dragonkind stays on the right track.
Okay. Do you But I'm inquiry. There's a lot of ships that have been stopping coming in from the flutes, just dead stop. It's just so weird because it just seems like a real vulnerable place to stop ships, and it's like people could take advantage of them.
Give me an investigation with advantage.
Come on, baby.
Did your baby come on?
Not quite.
Ew.
I mean, 12. I rolled a 2 and an 8.
Quite indeed, something does not settle me right. Our ship, indeed, the Brigalia, was also afflicted upon entry. And I hear from a lot of the other tourists of such that they also were afflicted.
Yeah, it just seems like it'd be a very interesting thing to just take advantage of a ship, especially the dead stop, looking for. It'd be a great way to look for specific cargo or people. You could definitely use that to your advantage. Whatever technology they used, you could implement that into a new form of security. That'd be a very interesting adventure, but,
Quite.
just hypothetical. It'd be a great way to... And I just intentionally leave that blank. Anyways,
Give me a persuasion then.
Ooh, come on, persuasion, come on, be good to me. Okay, 15. Okay.
Quite a good way to drum up business, I would say.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Quite a way to, make a, not even, it could, well, there's a profit, but whatever's happening out there, I don't know if they quite understand the capabilities that they have or expanded on this, so maybe they could grow it to something even bigger. You can control whole worlds or even whole empires with that technology.
Whole cities, in fact.
Whole cities, yeah.
On an easy scale.
Yeah.
I tell you, friend, what was your name?
Caddy.
Caddy.
Former
say this-
engineer, Caddy.
Fourth engineer Caddy.
Yeah, former engineer.
Former
well,
engineer.
I mean,
Quite,
I used to do
apologies.
stuff. I used to do stuff with the Astral Alliance, and I kind of gesture back at the other two, like, but
Oh, quite.
you know how it is. Gotta stick up their asses.
Well, I do say, I have not gotten anything from the report I've given to the Astral Alliance on these matters, nor our ship either. It is quite, but I do say, if you peer down there towards the ice sculpture, over there you see the couple from the licking excursion. What they look like at this point, they've grabbed some cups and are just sort of like scratching off what seems like snow cone remnants of the ice sculpture.
That's such a good idea.
These two have been longtime friends with the mayor. I have had my eye on them, per se. They are... I shall leave it at that. But I do say that if there is any shifty activity here, they would be ones to keep eyes upon.
Interesting. Can I make an insight check on this guy? I don't know if I've done that yet or not.
Absolutely.
Okay, because I'm not sure if what I'm looking at is a guy that knows what's going on, or if he's just kind of like leading me off a little bit. That doesn't work anyways. I'm just whatever he says. Yeah.
Right. There's no reason to think he's disingenuous at this point.
So those two, you think might be responsible for?
I share this not to turn suspicion for your own quest there, my friend.
I'll be,
But I would be lying if I said they were not part of mine here today.
I'll definitely, I can make him a little nervous. He'd just be like, "Hey, what'd you do?" You know what
If you do such, act with caution, my friend, and I shall watch from afar.
I still get a weird fucking feeling from this guy. Oh, I don't like it. Bahamut, you said? Did you say Bahamut? Paladin Bahamut? Is that what he said?
He's a paladin of Bahamut. Yeah.
Ugh. I rolled this crap on my insight. Okay, yeah. Sure, I'll go wander over there, I guess. And I'll just look at these two.
Give me a perception check as well.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
7.
You wander over there.
8. I'm sorry, it's an 8.
It's an 8. All right.
Natural 6. I'm not using you anymore.
Making your way over, you see the couple, both of them dressed very, how do I put this? Cruella de Vil, but with stripes.
Okay.
Head to toe in just like sort of furs and luxurious garments, all crystalline white or pitch black, creating various elaborate patterns across their bodies. These two are disgustingly in love with each other. All over each other, sharing each snow cones with each other, even though they just like shave them off and there's and just everything that comes with making the slightly single for too long person just like
I'm out of drinks. I have cups though. I'll go over and I'll start joining them and shaving. Just like, but still acting inebriated. Oh, this is such a good idea.
Oh, sir, this is delightful. Have you tried this yet?
Oh, I'm about to try right now.
Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. The mayor thinks of everything.
Is it alcoholic?
God, it better.
Yeah! For some reason, the ice sculpture in the middle.
It's a strawberry daiquiri
It's
ice
a strawberry
sculpture.
daiquiri ice sculpture.
Wild. What have we
Hot
done?
damn, I know what I
I
need in my
smell
next
it.
party.
I'm like, oh god.
I don't think it would
Are they
freeze
watching me?
very well.
Oh, yes.
Well, maybe in space.
Do try it.
God, take a big old bite. Oh, that's real good.
Do we need to give you a constitution save?
I mean, do we?
I'm feeling it.
Not with that die. Not with that one either. Wait, Constitution?
Yes.
Okay. 13.
All right, I'm gonna give you a choice in this moment. Mm-hmm. You can either grit it and give me a second save to see if it doesn't come back up, or you can try and bluff your way into making them think you ate it.
I'm gonna try to grit my way through it. I'm better at con saves than I am at lying. All right. Oh, it's real good. 23.
All right. You're going to hurl, but like a champ at a frat party. Gulp. Stick it out.
That's real good.
Oh, it's delicious. It's delicious. Do say, how do you know the mayor?
Oh, just some small business here and there. Just,
Local capitalist, are you?
Oh, a bit. I sometimes I do trade every now and then with the mayor. Not necessarily for him. I do a lot of my own.
You wouldn't believe it, darling. You wouldn't believe it. We trade with him as well.
Oh, really?
Yes, wonderful. What goods do you work in?
Machine parts from certain alliance that has discarded several prototypes that they not see fit they needed. So some things that are not necessarily
Clever. I'm gonna get. Can I get a deception with advantage?
Oh yes, baby. Ooh, yes, baby!
What'd you get?
Natural 18 plus 1, 19.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, goodness. This truly is a marvel of tech. We thank you for your contribution. We trade tech with the city all the time. It's truly remarkable.
Yeah, did you catch the demonstration of the engine?
Indeed,
What
it
a
was
great
marvelous.
demonstration. Actually, I'm wondering if you might be able to help me with an inquiry I have. So, see,
Of course.
I noticed that there have been rumors of ships coming to dead stops, like the power source just comes to a complete and utter failure.
Oh.
And I was just thinking, oh my goodness, that'd be such an interesting way to control those supply lines.
Ooh.
Right? Do you
Ooh,
think?
and they're just,
Back
and forth.
Yeah, you nauseous people.
Hypothetically, of course. Oh, what do you think, Don? Oh my goodness, it would be quite a move. It would be quite bold to say. Imagine if you had a magic wand that you had to go to an arcane specialist every time you needed to shoot a spell. It's almost like that. You imagine how much the arcane specialist would make?
Yeah. Oh, imagine, if you were coming up against a much larger ship that you clearly could not match, but suddenly, boom, everything's
That's
off.
true. The defensive capabilities are wonderful as
Yes,
well.
even such big ships like the Astral Juggernauts and such, those would be left defenseless for any pirates or group of pirates to just, take advantage of.
Oh, this is such a... But of course you wouldn't want to piss off the Astral Alliance. Oh, isn't that right, honey?
Of course
Oh,
not.
yes,
No.
honey.
Yeah, but I was just curious if you heard anything about that or knew anyone that was dealing in anything like that.
Give me a persuasion with advantage.
Good daddy, 16.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get better at persuasion. I'm better at intimidation.
Tell me everything you know.
They exchange looks back and forth with funny little smirks on their face. And they say, well, while we would never want to disparage a business partner...
No. I mean, I'm all about growing in industry and making new friends.
Indeed.
And I can't help but feel like maybe there's a friendship going on here. The name's Caddy.
I'm Mrs. Honey. This is Mr. Honey.
Miss and Mr. Honey, indeed.
And as a good sign of friendship, we shall say, we sold a particular vessel of interest to our dear mayor here, and think you are quite barking up the right tree.
Yeah? Alright.
Where do you hail from, Mr. Caddy?
Worlds away. I actually, originally, I used to work for the Astral Alliance before lifetime ago I left.
No kidding!
Lifetime ago I left, to conduct my own business.
Capitalist at heart.
Yes, and as you can see, it's landed me in a pretty comfortable position, being friends with the mayor. That's why I'm here.
Wonderful. If you ever find yourself in nowhere, wink,
No.
do ask for us.
Do I know what the hell that means? What?
I mean, give me an inside check.
God, what does nowhere mean? Good. 14. 14. Wait. No, that's -1. 12.
12.
Yep.
They do mean when you're in nowhere, give them a ring.
That means. Yeah. All right.
Oh, darling, would you look at the time? Oh, my
You know
goodness.
what? I gotta get going to.
No worries. We've been here since the beginning of the entire little celebration.
I will see you very soon.
Oh, we do hope so. If you haven't tried the hors d'oeuvres, they're wonderful. But we shall say adieu, Mr. Honey. Mrs. Honey, shall we? What you see next is an elegant flick of the wrist as an arcane tattoo running down the inner arm of Miss Honey illuminates from the tips of their fingers to their elbow. You see a small little magic pulse come off of their fingers as they separate above, and there's a pause, and a pause, and a glint of magic behind them, manifesting first as a small strip, expanding into a small bubble, expanding into a ring. You see what looks like silver ribbons glowing with a blue, brilliant light, sort of like an aquamarine sort of glow. And as the ribbons spin faster and faster, the magic cracks and a portal opens. The two of them step through the portal. Give me a perception check.
So loud and showy. Nope. 9.
9, okay. What you are able to hear is the ring, woo, winner, winner, from noises coming beyond the portal. As they step through, give you proper royal waves, and the ribbon collapses on itself and evaporates to nothing.
God damn, they were loud. Wonder where Healer is.
And we cut to Healer. After sliding away under the doorway, you make yourself into the room in between the display room with the, you just hear, oh my goodness, but, do we have canonical eligibles for those members of the crew? Well, no, not really. That's part of the mystery. We don't even know who their species are.
Healer tries to get as far away from that sound as humanly possible.
The next easiest way to get as far away from possible, you see the ladders descending lower into the decks. Would you like to head down?
Oh, heck yeah.
All right. Immediately, slop, all your way down.
Like
You're
a
now
slinky of goo.
slinky of goo on a ladder. You make your way into the crew deck, and you hear somebody coming. Give me. Well, I guess this would be a first. What would you like to do?
I'm a puddle on the floor.
Is this a hiding puddle on the floor, or is this inconspicuous?
In a dark little corner.
Give me a stealth check, please.
A tea. That's a 24.
Damn, girl.
Okay. Mayor, Megan, and Alabaster, give me your perception check.
Ooh. Are we gonna mess with the timeline?
It's an 11.
Mine's an 8 and a nat 1. The nat 1 was the mayor.
We don't see nobody.
You hear them walking about, and you oh, sorry, one more perception check, sorry. I got 2 nat 1s!
Yeah, that's right. Suck it.
That is 100% fine, because that last nat 1 goes to Pierre, who comes running past you, skedaddling up the ship on his way to the mansion. Pierre, if you would.
Man, I can't believe I forgot the
bowl of strawberries. Look, they're over here. Okay, no, they're somewhere. Look, Pierre, just you got this. All right, you got this. You moved out here. You started at the bottom, and now you're working on the ship where the mayor is. Don't fuck this up. All right, you can't go back to cleaning the. You can't go back to cleaning the toilets. All right, you have to keep this. All right, just take a deep breath. Okay, just find the bowl of strawberries.
It's taking
Holy
so
shit,
much.
I relate to Pierre.
So much of Healer's being not to just reach a goo arm out and trip that guy.
Brilliant.
I'm gonna stop tripping. Okay, that's the big thing. I'm not gonna trip anymore. I've fallen over so many times. When I walk up these stairs, I'm definitely not going to trip again.
No, Healer's gonna be silent and
Okay.
stealthy.
Great. Pierre skittles his way. Up the ladder.
I grow 6 more legs.
Out of the-
Just glittering and clattering.
Glittering and clattering.
Hey, if anybody made it this far into the podcast, they like whatever the hell it is I do with language.
Yeah, that's what's keeping them here.
Yeah. I didn't say it was keeping it here. I just said they were willing to deal with it.
No, you said likes.
No,
You said they like what you do.
They
with
don't
language.
dislike. They don't dislike. All right, fine. Room for neutral. Whatever.
Okay.
Glittering and clattering.
Hi everyone. How do we feel about all? What
How do
was
we feel
your
about Sam's
favorite?
dyslexic ass? Oh my god.
What was your favorite one of Sam's little faux pas?
There's a montage of
Shriek!
just them in
I
here
think we
somewhere.
should.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that reminds me of the thing I
Oh
was just
yeah, what
showing.
was the plier thing that you did? Spanner.
That wasn't
yeah.
even a fuck up of words. That's just called that in England.
Yeah, I know,
Okay,
but we're
but-
not in England, Sam.
No piece of comedy is as funny as your friend accidentally saying a word a little bit wrong.
That's a Twitter screen grab.
Nice.
Your
Okay.
Your what? Your Twitter screen crap?
Grab.
Got her. Oh.
Pierre makes his way up the ladder and off the ship and out of sight. You, Healer, catch the tail end of the conversation of, wow, what was the brilliant question you asked? Is how do you know if the ship is the authentic one? Oh my goodness, I've got to show you this. As they make their way deeper
Yes, of
into the
course.
crew deck.
Brilliant.
And they're going where?
Towards the nose of the ship.
Great. Once they go towards the nose of the ship, Healer's gonna skloodle down some more. How do you go lower?
If there is a way to get lower, presumably it would be at the other end of the ship in the direction that they're going right now. Looking around, you don't see the way immediately down. You just see bits and bobs, party knickknacks. You see the rooms with the glass coverings of the entrances. Yeah.
Healer is going to scoodle on the ground. I'm gonna make up words too now. We're gonna scoodle on the ground and look for any kind of crack in the wooden flooring.
Oh, okay. Give me a perception or investigation. Your pick.
Well, it's pretty good. 21.
It's almost a nat 20.
It was an
Okay.
18 plus my 3 for perception.
Nice. Okay. Then you do find one spot in the floor where the sort of knot in the wood that is the deck flooring panels, and most of the ship made of wood, one of the knots has been like popped out because of how the wood's been cut. So there is a hole, and as you get closer, you sort of see the light glistening through. There's definitely a way through. Do you go in?
First, as if Healer has eyes, they're gonna look and peer into that little hole.
Ugh. God damn it, Lindsay. It's just the way you describe things.
What?
No, it's
No.
amazing.
I'm just gonna put my little face to that hole. Like a very literal sense.
Looking through the...
I just had the visual just going.
Looking through the hole in the floor, you see there's about a 6-inch to 4-inch space in between what is the flooring of the room you're in and the roofing of the room below, just structurally. And then there's another sort of elongated running crack on that other facing of planking. Tyler's laughing because I said the word crack.
No, it's because you said 6 to 4 inches, and all I could say was it's average. So throwback to our earlier conversation we had off stream.
I have no idea what you're talking
You know,
about.
some
Okay.
people will say that's more than.
That's huge, dude. 4 to 6? 4 to 6? Are you kidding? That could kill someone. That could pierce right through someone's abdomen. You gotta be careful with that.
Stop being a child. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I'll
Healer's
stop.
gonna
I'll behave.
scootle through the hole and
Scoodles through the hole and out the crack. You splat onto the floor of the deck below. Just as you hear the and the release of the lock to the hatch coming in.
Scoodle boodles. We're gonna find a hidey hole, a hidey space.
Okay. Looking
a
around,
dark corner, a crevasse, if you will.
the room is covered in mechanical bits and bobs, tool chests, and open machinery. A big, ornate, slightly glowing chest at the opposite end of the room. And so, yes, many places to hide. How would you like to go about it?
You said there's like a tool chest just there?
Yeah.
What a great opportunity to hold so many things. Yeah. Healer's gonna try to go in that tool chest and basically just engulfs everything there and settles into that chest.
The scene continues. Meg and Alabaster and the mayor make their way in, talking about why the mayor knows the ship is real. He opens the chest, shows you the doll, geeks the fuck out, and you guys all make your way back out of the lowest deck.
And he was going to show me the number one reason that he knew that this wasn't a fake ship.
Yes, although we've zipped back in time just a little bit. This is overlapping with your scene in the lowest deck. So Healer was hiding there the entire time.
Oh.
You now have an amalgam of finely crafted tools in your body. Everything from hujamawutsits and crescent wrenches and multi-angular screwdrivers and anything a artificer could possibly dream of. We'll drum up the list of that in just a second.
I'm not keeping any of that shit. I was just hiding.
Oh, okay, great.
You know what I need?
Put it back in the box then?
Well,
I need this. I need this.
You want thingamabobs? Pfft, I've got 20 inside of me currently.
no, once the coast is clear, Healer's just gonna get out of the box by releasing the things and coming out with only the one screw in its toe.
You make your way out and reform just in time to hear the click of the mayor putting the latch down and relocking it on the hatch that leads into the cargo deck.
Swag.
Looking to the side, you do see the chest that is now glowing sort of retroactively from having just been used. And you have the whole room as your menagerie.
Time to explore.
Okay, you've got all the time in the world for this, so give me an investigation check with advantage.
Aww. The better one was a 7.
Okay.
It was
you
trash.
You find the obvious things like the chest and the menagerie of bits and bobs and parts around you. The one thing that does catch your attention, because you've had similar interactions with other bits of paper, is a bunch of bits of paper.
Yes.
Splayed out on a workbench. You see old projects, new projects, most of them having drawings of what they are, some of them being the clockwork golems and the like, others actually being the blueprints for the display screens that you saw during the festival. One of them is actually even a giant picture of the thruster that you saw through the monitors.
Is there anything else on any of these things?
Unfortunately, not too much with a 7.
No words at all. Nothing I can read 3 letters of.
Oh.
Are there any V's, I's, or P's?
Or
Sam?
B's,
She knows
A's,
the
or
fuck out of
G's.
B's, I's,
Okay.
and P's.
We're playing Hangman? Oh, I love this game.
Tell you what. Let's do this. Pick 3 blueprints or anything like that you want to take a look at, and then roll me a d4 for how many words you understand off of them.
Can you remind me what those were? I got thrusters. I got screens.
Thrusters, screen, clockwork golems. Let's see, what else?
don't
There's
know what
also
that
her more
means.
mundane inventions or like public entertainment things. You see like blueprints for the Eon Wheel, other kinds of circuitry involving integration with the plants. There's really a whole smorgasbord of things here in relation to how the Madam Mayor has incorporated technology into the city.
Quick cue. What's the golem thing?
The clockwork golems are basically these large, stony, mechanical structures and moving beings that the Madam Mayor seems to have created. Some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger. You saw serpentine-like ones and giant, fortress of golem-sized ones back during the festival announcements.
Okay, so here's the deal. What looks the freaking coolest? Because
Definitely
that's
the
the
thruster.
only thing that those are the things that we'll gravitate towards for sure.
Dope. Definitely the thruster then. The thruster is the biggest by
So
far.
that one is the coolest looking.
Mm-hmm.
The circuitry one leads to the flower.
Yes, one of them is a in-depth analysis of how the mechanical elements integrate with the flower.
Great. Definitely gonna do something or want to look at the flower. Does the wheel look cool?
Yeah, it definitely looks fun. It's literally built to be a ride.
Oh, heck yeah. That's the one. Okay, those are the three.
Okay, go ahead and give me a D4.
Would you? Oh no.
It's a 1.
Oh no.
So only one word off of each of them, but I'm going to do this as well. How many letters would you say Healer knows at this point?
I'd say 15.
Can you give me one more D20 roll then? Just straight up and down. Just need a chance roll.
2.
Okay.
Good.
And the sad part is the 20 is looking at me.
Okay, so looking at the Eon Wheel schematics, the word you get out of this one is fun, and even recognize that it's all in capital letters.
Fine.
Got fun.
The word you get out of the circuit is pain.
Pain?
The last word, you take a moment to challenge yourself. You take a moment to think about what you know so far, and you're like, I'll be damned, these are small words. These are 3-letter words, 4-letter words. No, you can do better. You see a big word on the schematics of the thruster.
Big brain, big brain.
And you take a moment to put everything you have into it. And Healer, if you want to give us your scene.
Healer's channeling big brain energy. It kind of hurts, but we're going to do it. So the first one. Come on. The next one is
Sacramento.
Sacrificus.
Guys, we gotta watch out. There's a sacrificer.
Our players are Lindsay Bates as Healer, Tyler C. Jiles as Dell, and Austyn Myers as Alabaster. Our Dungeon Master and lead writer is Sam Bedford, and our exceptional production team is made up of Jolley as producer. For the rest of the credits, please check out the description, and we extend a massive thank you to everyone who helped make this podcast possible. This has been a Typical Tower Gaming production, and for myself and the whole team, thank you.
'Cause this is a ship of Thesius. The sum of our parts are enough for us. Oh, bring all your friends, adventure begins. Jump into our ship of Thesius. Our astral adventure will be a tear in us. Oh, bring all your friends, adventure begins with us. Adventure begins with us. Adventure begins with us. Alabaster, Dell, and Healer on an astral space adventure.
And,
Sacrificus.
that's where we're gonna end it.
Sam, what's the second fucking thing?
Yeah, I thought we would get back to that quicker, too.
Sacrificus.